is what it says on the forums, but let's go ahead and knock this guy out. It's Fang Tooth is what it wants. Got 1 hour to get it done. Get the old Fang Tooth out. See if we got any crews to put on. I mean, you could always go with Steelheads for the defense, but I think I got some crews for, yeah, we got Silent Hunters right here that gives you 10% combat speed and critical hits with torpedoes, so let's go ahead and put that on there. Hey, what's going on, Aussie? How you doing, bud? Cat's trying to walk on my feet. I got my electric throw on, and cat likes the heat. All right, let's see if we can get over here. All right. Now, generally, the gate comes up here real quick, but if it's not, oh, there it goes. Darn it. That's all right. We got that one right before the gate came up, too. Yeah, I saw that. I guess you got to start off with assault and then skirmish for the second, and then siege for the third. That's what I think I saw in the forums. Cat's all up on my feet. It's all right, though. Got a little close, didn't I? I get over here quick enough, I might be able to avoid another cycle of morts, but we'll see how it goes. Well, Cat is trying to get some more blanket. Ah! Mortars everywhere. Oh, come on now. Oh. All right. Yeah, you want to be a good sub driver in these particular campaigns. You always want to make sure you're going away from the mortar ships or perpendicular to them if you can help it. So that's why I came in close. I'm going to go up, trigger, and that ought to activate one of those angry guys. Yeah, baby. Now we go get him. Boom. Now, it looks like I took damage, but it should have been, I don't think I took any damage. Oh, it says I took 3 minutes. Guess I gotta do it. Fix it. There is 35 million resources in there if you need, you know, if you need resources. I mean, it's 500% load, so it's probably a lot more than that, but obviously I can only carry so much, so. But my resources are pretty high. I'm pretty good shape for resources. So I'm not gonna worry about docking unless if I don't have to. Now, I'm doing this mainly for the conquest build tokens. You get like 3 days worth every time you go through it. And you don't have to use those on eviscerators just because it's in the eviscerator campaign. You can actually use them on any conquest hull you want. It goes for refits and whatever you want. Run, 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 run. All right, now we go ahead and take somebody out. Take that guy out too. Oh. Going at an angle a little bit. That way I can just keep the volleys coming. The first mortar hull up here is clear. I can reach him now without chipping anybody. So perpendicular. Here we go. Come on, man. Alright, now I got this next 3 that are clear. Go ahead and take those 3 out. Hey, Hootie Doo. Crowlath, what's up, man? Yeah, I saw you said yes you do and then just kidding. I missed it, so I don't know what the yes you do was for. kind of hard to see everything. Watch the chat when you're doing this. You got to pay so much attention to your driving. You know what I'm saying? At least for me, I do. I'm not like super skilled. I have to do that. Now, when the green shield comes up, I go in. That way, by the time my mortars get there, the green shield is gone. And well, basically, when the green shield is up, that just means that its thorn ability is turned on, and you can take some damage for for giving him damage, and that's what the thorn ability does. And so, if you can catch it without the green shield on, you're golden. 41 seconds. I'll take it. Oh, it's okay, Kurlath. Yeah, you don't have to worry about checking in or anything like that. All right, now Aussie showed me this trick right here, Aussie in the chat. Basically, if you start picking on the right side first, you can kind of clear the path to the first mortar chucker and the first gluttony on the right. So I'm gonna do that. Go up there and see if we can catch one of these guys real quick. Alright, now we'll go and get the other one. His green icon is on, so take him out before it comes up and see how I can line myself up now for this first gluttony. I gotta watch out for this guy. Hold on. He doesn't see me right now because I'm far enough away, but if I let him get close enough, obviously he'll come towards me, but he'll also trigger mortars, gluttony mortars, and have them coming towards me as well. So I don't want that right now. There's going to be a wall that's going to come up and go around that guy and protect him, so that's why I did that first. All right, let's get out of the way. So far, I'm looking pretty good, I think. Oops, too close. It hurt a little bit. Hurt a little bit. Alright, let's see how many of these guys I can knock out real quick. Nope. Ooh. Oh, doesn't matter. At this point, Alright, now I do want to try to get up here to the right and take out these other ones before this one wall comes up, but I think I can reach this guy right here and take him out first. I hate it when he starts shooting at me. That's the only reason I'm interested in killing him real fast. 1, 2, 3. Let's get over here. Alright, now we'll go ahead and turn right. This guy right here is going to active. And there's also more scourge ships on the left that are coming towards me. That's alright. It's amazing how tough some of these ships can get when you put a couple volleys in them. Crap. I'm probably not going to make it all the way up here before that other last wall comes up. We'll see. Not that it really matters a whole heck of a lot. Yeah, I did it. Now, if your fleet's damaged, obviously you don't want to dock because then you can't relaunch, because you can only launch 100% health boats. You look at the damage on this guy now. It's probably an hour, 50 minutes, so 10 minutes per boat. All right, let's check on my memory again real quick. I'm almost at 2 gigs. Well, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. I usually only crash when I get close to 3 gigs, so. This is basically a continuation of the last map. We got like these 2 mortar chuckers here, gluttonies. And uh-oh, I got too close. Oh man, that hurts. That sucked. I'm not that close, man. All right. Again, we got the same boat over here. Go activate him, and then we'll have some from the left coming in as well. Now, you definitely want to try to keep these guys away from the walls. If they get too close to the walls, it's just a bug that Kicks I never cared to fix. Quite honestly, is that if they get close to the walls, you can't shoot them. They can still shoot at you, but you won't be able to shoot back. So it's just one of those crazy little Kickside bugs. So you just kind of want to maneuver yourself away and just kind of let them just just kite them away from the walls. All right. This guy here can't see me right now, but obviously he's going to try to go towards the center of the map, which is going to put him right up against these walls. So you want to kill him before he can get to the wall if you can help it. And I don't know if you're going to see it or not, but if I get into a position up here to where some of these ships go down in this little crevice, I may actually end up having to retreat just to get them out off the wall, so that I can actually do something with those particular boats. So there's a lot more boats, so we just got to keep them all coming. We got to keep pulling them down. Again, I want to try to keep them away from the walls as best I can. Now I'm in a good position to turn in right here to take out these tigers. All right. Good shape so far. Good shape. Yeah, these big yellow circles are the outside of these boats right here. And this is a ECM destroyer, so generally what that does is like a sonar nerf. It's a sonar nerf, so any sonar that would pick things up are going to be subject to that particular field. Which, you know, I do have sonar on my ship, but I'm close enough to most of these guys where it's not really a problem. Now, I don't know if you just seen what I did, but those mortars, I went deep enough to try to get those mortars to where they weren't really going to affect me too much. You know, I got them to trigger at a low trajectory. That way it was easy for me to get away from them. Now, these two guys right here, they're going to try running down into this corner here, but I got to wait for that green icon to come up so I can start shooting at them. Alright, so that's alright. We'll go in there and grab him real quick before he gets into that corner. Alright, so pulled that off pretty well. Woohoo! Good. This is the last mortar gluttony. Very last one. And then after this one, we have Drax to deal with. So that's what we got up here. These are all Drax. All the Scourge are dead. We'll go ahead and prep out this Nighthawk right here. Now we try to go up here and trigger the rest. Those little ECM destroyers, man, they pack a nasty little punch, man, with those depth charges they got on them. There's the second one. Got really good evade. You can see the way the torpedoes fan out when they're shooting at them. When you get too many boats on that are right next to your, you know, your range, your max range, it's always best. Well, it's sometimes best, I guess, to watch your ship just to see when your ship actually fires. and that way you know to pull forward. All right, now, yeah, here we go. Cool. I don't remember Path of the Continent TLC last week, so I don't remember that. All right, so 5th mastery right here. Or this is a 5th encounter, rather. Now, if you're good enough sub-driver, obviously, you know, you can do these 0 damage. That's pretty much anything that is a sub-target, really. You know, it just comes down to your driving ability. I know a lot of people ask, you know, what torpedoes you got and all that kind of stuff. If you got torpedo range, that's really the main thing that you're after. If you got torpedo range, then you're good. You know, that max range. Then after that, it just comes down to driving. These guys right here, I'm actually running away from right now. I'm trying to escape their thermal detection, which I did. Now they're going to turn around and they're going to fight the Scourge and the target. So we got Drax and we got Scourge. And Scourge and Drax don't always fight each other, but in this particular map they do. But I'm really just trying to make sure that a certain amount of these Scourge get activated. My strategy on this particular map really is to prep out the gluttonies first. That's really what my strategy is. So I'm going to let these guys, you know, you don't get any points for these targets, so the damage that you do, it doesn't really matter. It just matters that you get through this particular campaign or whatnot. Alright, so it looks like all the Drax are gone. And so let's go up here and activate some boats. Alright, now because that mortar gluttony had just triggered, it's still cooling down or reloading before it shoots again. So all I got to do is just keep going that way till I escape their detection, which I did. And now that I triggered it, this is my strategy on this one, is the mortars just make things so much more difficult than they need to be sometimes. And that one out. This one here I'm going to leave for a second. Last time I did this, I actually screwed up and went ahead and hit that one. I pulled it off, man, but it was tough. It was really, really tough. If you just get this one right here, it'll be a lot easier. So we'll go ahead and get this one first. Then we'll activate the next bunch of Scourge. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and activate this guy. And I run away. Get away from the detection. Alright, so I don't want to get too close to that guy. I don't want to be detected again, so I'm go ahead and start working my way back this way. Now, I don't want these guys, I don't want to activate them yet and get detected over here yet, because I don't want any of these guys shooting mortars. So I want to try to kill on all these gluttonies, the mortar gluttonies, before I'm detected again. If you get close enough, then it's fine. So see here, I can hit that guy, but if I get too close, it's not a problem, because they pull forward and then all of a sudden, you know, just instantly you're not detected anymore. But that was the last mortar gluttony. There's no more gluttonies on this map, but that's a lot to take on at once right here. That's you know, floating free. So what I do now is I'm gonna go ahead and retreat. I'll go back in and I'll just take care of each section at a time. So I just try to activate a small section, take them all out, and then I'll activate another section, take them out, etc. until it's all done. So, all right, and last one. No, it doesn't. Just killing the gluts doesn't complete the campaign. No, you have to kill all of the scourge ships in there. Now, you could. There are some people that are good enough drivers where, you know, they could just go in here and one-shot it. You know, just go in here and one-shot. And quite honestly, I mean, I feel like I'm good enough. I could probably pull it off. But why? You know what I mean? It's just extra risk when it doesn't really need to be there. You know. Sometimes just random crap happens too, you know. But, you know, you get like this narrow channel between these clouds. You do not want to hit these clouds. These clouds will eat your health rapidly. Alright, so we got the first section activated. Alright, let me go ahead and activate these ships, get these angry guys angry real quick. There we go. Just pull them all the way out and try to keep them kind of low in the beginning, because I'm going to be turning, and I just need to make as much room out of the map as I can. Alright. Perfect timing. Perfect timing with that guy. Alright, so that's first section. The second section might be a little confusing, or can be. You know, if you go straight in and activate the guys that are closest to you right away, which, you know, if you're new to the target, that could be tempting. But you'll end up taking on a lot more than you expect to, because the one up at the top is actually a separate group. But if you activate this one first, you're going to get both of them. So if you go up here, go up a little bit and activate these guys first, you'll get off a smaller section. Wait for the green shield. There we go. All right, next section. I do go up a little bit. I like to try to make as much, take as much of the space. Sometimes it seems like these ships just take forever to kill. Some of them die really fast. Some of them seem like they just take forever. And now, like this one here I'm shooting at right now. Now, anything but the guys that get angry and the gluttonies, everything else that you can kill in here will activate the berserk on these ships here. Shield. Uh-oh. Now, when you look at the map, you can actually see there's a bunch of ships over here, but what you don't see is the berserking ships. There's actually one in the top right and the bottom right also. I like to get a head start on those, so usually I'll try to go down there and activate that one first, And I mean, they're all grouped together. This is the final group. But if I can get a head start on this guy down here, get him activated and start shooting at him, I feel like I'm making the best use of the space available on the map. Even if I don't kill him all the way. Which I managed to pull off that time, which is awesome. Now, the other one that's on the map, which is coming from the top right, he's going to come in berserk mode as soon as I kill this guy. You see, here he comes. You just got to be prepared for the berserk mode. Alright, let's see if we can take out one of these guys and berserk him again. There we go. Now, I gotta get him away from this wall. I got him a little too close to the wall, but he's dead anyway. Alright, so we just got like the last two ships now. Alright, green shield. Let's go in. Alright. Green shield on the second one. Or last one. And boom, all done. That's mastery. Kabow! Alright, so with this, I do get some Eviscerator VXP tokens. I also get 3 days worth of build tokens, Conqueror class build tokens. I already have all 5 Eviscerators. I've done this like twice before, so at the conclusion of this one, I would have gained about 25,000 VXP Eviscerator tokens and 15 times 3-day Conqueror class build tokens, which I have been using them already on other things. But cool, right? Cool. So that's that one.